morning. I am procrastinating packing, so I thought I would take you on a little tour of Leicester and show you all the places that I have been in the last 3 years, plus another year before that, but not consecutively. So it is currently, I'm gonna put you down. I balance you there. Let's sit down. I'll move that out of the way. Surprise, surprise, my flat is still a mess, but I actually can blame it on packing this time, so valid excuse. I move out in 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days. It's currently Thursday, I think. Does this even tell you? No, I think it's Thursday. It is the 30th of June and I am in the middle of my graduation show week. We did the first show last night and my mum came and she liked it, so success. But yeah, we have 4 more shows to do, so 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow and then 2 on Saturday. I feel like I'm really short. I'm really low down. Let's move. Is that better? There's just so much stuff everywhere because I've kind of started thinking about what needs to go where, but not properly, so it's just a mess. Which sums up my life. I am literally a few days away from fully being done with uni, which is terrifying. I've had a couple of interviews this morning which went pretty well actually, so we'll see what happens with those. I thought that it's currently 12:05 and I don't want to go to the gym, I don't have that much energy, so we're just going to go for a walk, and I thought I could bring you with me and show you some of the places that I've been. So we're going to start all the way over the other side of town on the other side of the DMU campus, and I'll show you where my first uni accommodation was back in 2016. So 2016-17 I spent 1 year at DMU. I'll show you that campus as well. And then I left Leicester, dropped out of DMU and went to another dance college in Milton Keynes for 2 years, and then I ended up coming back to Leicester to do my degree where I am now. So yeah, I've spent a total of 4 years in Leicester, but the last 3 and then a gap and then a year before that. So yeah, that's the situation. I'm gonna go, I was gonna say get ready. This is as ready as I'm gonna get. We've got a show tonight, so I don't want to put like makeup and stuff on now because then this evening before I leave I need to put like a full face on. So we're gonna save that, and this is the look. This is the look for today, like hairspray, gel ridden hair that needs a wash. It's not too bad actually because I did wash it the night before. But yeah, I'm rambling, so I think this is the intro over. Let's go on a tour of Leicester. Okay, so we're on DMU campus. We're going a bit backwards because I have to walk through it to get to where I wanted to show you. So this is the first step. It's actually so mad that I started here in 2016, which is literally feels so long ago. Like how many years is that? 6 years ago I came to Leicester. So then that building there is the dance building, which if you watched my videos a couple of weeks ago, is actually where I ended up filming my dissertation project at Addict, which is crazy. And that guy on there was at uni when I was at uni, so I mean he was 3rd year when I was 1st year, so the stairs in that building are an absolute bitch. So I'm now gonna walk through campus and attempt to remember the way I walked to that building every day 6 years ago. We'll see. I have been past my old accommodation, but I've not walked to it. Someone just walked into me while I was vlogging. That was so awkward. Yeah, I am vlogging like through the middle of campus, but obviously because it's like nearly July, there's not many students about, so I think we're safe. But yeah, we're about to, this is the new building I think. I don't think that this was here when I went here, but yeah, it's just kind of weird walking through it. So that is the campus centre and where the student union is, and I did not even go to the student union when I was at uni, so that sums that up. I think I'm gonna go, I feel like I might have walked that way, but I'm gonna go this way, like through the other bits of campus, and see if I can get myself back. That building there is where we used to sometimes get lunch, but not very often, because I don't think I ever spent more than like 2 hours on campus, so I would just go home. I do remember doing some kind of dance project in that glass building, but I don't remember it looking like that, to be quite honest. It's quite a nice campus. I don't remember it being this nice to walk through, I won't lie. A guy just cycled past me. Oh my god, I'm zooming in again. A guy just cycled past me, winked at me, and then goes, wow. Wow. Guys in Leicester actually another breed, like, I will not miss Leicester. So we're at the end of campus now. Over there is Bede Park, which was like kind of famous for people getting stabbed, so you don't want to walk through there alone at night. I'm gonna go this way. If I remember correctly, there's like another accommodation on this corner that most of my friends lived in. I don't think anyone, maybe 1 or 2 people on my course lived where I lived, but yeah, I feel like this is actually going to be a longer walk than I remember. Right, so this is the accommodation where like most of my friends lived. You're not going to be able to see it because I'm too close, but this was like the slightly nicer one. There we go, you can kind of see. And then I remember going to that fish and chip shop and crying because they didn't accept card. So that's a top tip for you, carry cash. And then my accommodation was right next to the stadium, that building there. I'm going to show you the way. We had to walk to get to it because it's the furthest away from campus. Most of the accommodations were on campus, but I chose the cheaper one, which is so far out in comparison. You can't even go through there anymore. How overgrown that is. I literally used to walk across this like wasteland to get to my building, and I was like on the other side. But how mad is that? It's literally not changed, and I bet no one's cut it since 2016 because it's literally like fenced off, you can't even walk through anymore. So I'm assuming you'd have to go like round from the other side, which is so much longer. But yeah, that's where I used to live in 2016. And then there's a Pure Gym here, which I had an interview at, but they were just looking for PTs, not class instructors, and I did not have my PT qual at that time. But it's a nice gym, to be fair, and it's never that busy. So I didn't end up training there because, why the heck do I keep zooming in? I didn't end up training there because even though it's literally on my doorstep, I went to the DMU Leisure Centre, but I wasn't into the gym then, like, at all. I think I probably did like 7 classes in the year, and that was literally it. I probably did about 5 gym sessions. Something in my eye. Yeah, that was literally it. But imagine if I was probably into the gym at that point, I probably would have gone here. But yeah, that was basically all the places I went to when I was at DMU. So now we're gonna walk. This is the way I used to walk up to the station when I was going home. So we're gonna go this way. It's literally a straight road, and I will show you where mine and Hannah's flat was last year and the year before when I came back to Leicester. That was literally all I did at DMU. I don't know how I stayed a whole year, to be honest. I really don't, because I had no social life. I went to uni with one school friend, and after we left uni we no longer spoke, so that's how that went. But yeah, I literally speak to like maybe 2 people from uni, and that's it. But yeah, let's move on. So I was literally just about to start vlogging, and don't know if you can see that, but that's an ITV News van. I'm about to walk past them. Should I try and get on the news, guys? So I'm actually now headed back to my flat because I need a wee so bad before we continue this journey. So while we're here, that building there is where one of our dance studios is. It's behind me, and now there's loads of cars and I'm getting stressed. But yeah, that is one of our dance studios, and the days where we were in there for our classes was the best days for me this year, and last year actually. We've always lived pretty close, but yeah, that's one of my studios. And then I live down here, and I'll show you, I might as well show you the outside of my flat now, because when you're watching this I would have already like left Leicester and graduated. So yeah, I can show you where I live now and tell you all to stay clear. Here it is, lads, next to number one of my problems, the basement club, which, can I just say, I did not know that this was a club when I moved in, because it was closed, because it was locked down. And also, not only has someone stolen my doorbell, but they have also stuck gum on it, which is lovely. Oh, the door is actually open. Have resorted to leaving this open so that I can get post, but it's just a load of shit in there. And then we have to go through here to get to mine. I don't like, every time I walk down here recently I'm like, why did I actually choose to live here? Like, even the entrance is grimy. But because I viewed the flat literally in December, in the middle of lockdown, just didn't really like think it all the way through. But this is me. Okay, we're back for part two. Got snacks, been for a wee. Oh, I meant to get my sunglasses. Can't really bother to go back. It's not sunny, but it's like really bright. But yeah. Obviously you guys know what my flat looks like on the inside, but that's it on the outside. I actually find vlogging walking past people so awkward. I think it's because of the flip screen as well. Like, it's even worse with a camera than it is on your phone. But yeah, for reference, my flat is with West Manor Student Living. Avoid. That is my little PSA. I'll also show you, so the main offending club is down that road, but I'll show you that later. There it is. Don't live there, kids. Actually realised I just walked out the wrong way, so we're going back up this street. I'm going to take you to my flat from last year. So this building is actually new. I thought it'd be finished by now, but it doesn't look very finished. But then this is the Dawn Centre, safe space, which caused absolute chaos. Like, honestly, the drama on this street you would not believe. It's actually kind of weird coming back down here. But this was mine and Hannah's flat. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you'll probably remember in lockdown we used to do dance classes and stuff in that car park because no one's actually allowed to park there. But yeah, this is where we used to live. We lived here for 2 years, and then Hannah was a year above me, so she graduated, and then I had to find somewhere on my own. I'm just looking in there to see if I can see this one on the end. Oh, my battery's gonna go. Yeah, that was our flat. Doesn't look like anyone's living there at the moment, to be fair. Not that I can see a lot through this window, but this park was not here when we lived here. Maybe there is people in there. Yeah, they've got more shit in the window than we did. Oh no, someone just watched me. So my camera just died, so I'm gonna have to finish this video on my phone. I think it was doing that thing where it was telling me I had more battery than I actually do, because it was full when I left the house, and I've not been filming for that long. But yeah, that park's defo changed, and a girl caught me filming her window. Not that you could see anything, but yeah, she popped her head up and I was like, oh, nothing to see here. But yeah, it's weird being back in this area. Now, I was going to go all the way up to the park, but not going to lie to you, I can't be bothered. And you've seen it all in vlogs before, and I'm pretty sure I've been there recently, so I won't bother doing that, but that's also on the list. Also, down this street, like this kind of area, is where me and Hannah used to do our little photo shoots in lockdown to fill our time. But yeah, it's weird being back in this area because it's just so far out from anywhere else. But up there is our favourite coffee shop, which is 6 Degrees Coffee on London Road, and then all the way at the top of this road is the park. But I'm not going to go all the way up there because you've seen it all before. You go back a couple of vlogs, I was there literally a couple of weeks ago, so we're not going to do that today. But I also might go back to 6 Degrees, I don't know when, mind you, maybe on Monday, to get like a coffee or something, or a croissant probably, just before I go, because I feel like that was quite a big part of like living around here. We used to go there pretty much every week. We made it a little Saturday tradition at one point, a little coffee and then walk around the park. Another example is Hot Dolce. Never got around to going there, not that you can really see through this. The only thing that actually astounds me about Leicester is the amount of people that are still wearing coats in summer. Like, I'm wearing jog bottoms because it was a bit cloudy and I thought it might be a bit chilly, but it's actually boiling and I wish I was in shorts, and yet people are walking around in like full-on winter coats. I'm like, are you okay? Are you in the same season as us? Oh look, another place I wanted to go and have in. Frank is actually great, been there a few times, cute. Why is there actually so many people about? It's like Thursday lunchtime. Like, where have all these people come from? It's making it very difficult to vlog. If you could all go home, that'd be great. Been in this Cafe Nero a lot, and then there's the gym. Probably not going to miss that, to be honest. I will for the memes, but I can't wait to try a new gym, to be honest. Donuts is a classic. May have to treat myself to one on Sunday as a graduation present to myself. So the other studios I go to uni at are down there by the Holiday Inn. Every time I walk past this shop, I have to obviously choose which dress I would wear. I'd wear all three of those, they're stunning. I think I'm going to come back here and get my belly button re-pierced on Sunday. Decided that the other day. And then we have St Martin's Square. So many cute places around here, Bottle Garden, bookshop. I've never been in this coffee shop, but I always walk past it and think it looks really cute in there. Always wanted to go in Mowgli as well because they have the swinging seats. Never made it. And then Kai is the best place for brunch. So good. And then I actually went to Gelato Village for the first time last week and it was delicious, a 10 out of 10. I also did really want to do yoga here, but I have not got around to it. It's just, I might have to go before I leave. So I had to come down here and show you the club that keeps me awake all night, 6 nights a week. Yeah, this is the Offender. So if any of you are in Leicester, please boycott it on my behalf. Absolutely horrendous, not soundproofed whatsoever, doesn't give a shit. I've spent so much time like campaigning against them. We took them to court and literally nothing changed, and it's still just as bad as it was when I moved in. So there you go, now you know who it is. But then down here we also have a new pizza place which I wanted to try and did not get round to. And then over there's a new vegan street food place which again really wanted to try. It literally only opened a couple of weeks ago, but I don't know if I will get around to it now. But yeah, and that is pretty much the end of the tour of Leicester. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry my camera died halfway through. Hopefully it's still okay on my phone. I feel like the lighting on my phone is more accurate to what it actually is. It's literally the most awkward thing ever, walking past a parked car vlogging when there's someone in the car. There's people moving out and I'm so jealous. I should be moving out today, but our show goes until the 2nd of July, so I had to get extra time. Okay, so I've just got back. I thought I would end the video properly when I'm back instead of awkwardly walking past people in the street. But also I just accidentally spent £45 in boots, so I thought I'd give you a little haul before I go. I don't know how long this video's been, and I feel like it's been quite bitty, like lots of different like little clips, so apologies, but hopefully you enjoyed the little tour. I went in for deodorant and shower gel essentials, so tell me how I ended up spending 40 quid, please. So I've been putting off buying more cleanser for like ages, like weeks, maybe even months at this point, but I finally cracked and bought it. This is £18, but it's the only cleanser that like my skin likes, so there you go, had to buy it. I've got face wipes because show week. This is where I probably shouldn't have, but I did need a new bottle of this. This is my favourite tan at the moment. The Bondi Sands Pure range. The only issue is it has no guide colour, but that is also kind of what I like. But the only problem is with having no guide colour is I don't know where I'm putting it, and I quite often end up patchy. But it was on buy one get one half price, so I also picked up the face mist, which I've not tried. I have the face lotion, which is good, but I thought I'd give that a try since it was on offer. And then I also got some night cream, just the Boots own one because it was cheap. I thought I'd give it a go. And then I got myself a meal deal, so I got the fruit box because I haven't actually had lunch yet, but it's actually 2 o'clock now. But I just got the fruit box, a chocolate bar and a drink, which I demolished on the way home. But this is really wonky, isn't it? Should I pick it up? But yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch now, and I need to start packing. Like, I really need to start packing. Let me show you the state of my flat. It's actually ridiculous. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna get on with that. We have another show tonight. Excuse my greasy hair. Wow, my roots are actually so bad. I'm getting my hair done soon. A couple more weeks. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. And yeah, by the time you're watching this, I'll be a full-on graduate.